Sir, you can go ahead now.
Okay. Uh, Good afternoon, everybody. This is Construction Skill Development Council of India. I am Colonel Anand Kumar Singh. Uh, we'll be talking about the Construction Skill Development Council as well as we are facing it. As you know, construction sector forms the second largest construction sector after agriculture. It employs, as on date, 56 million people, and that is likely to go up to 86 million by 2022. We are aware that in this sector, 83% people they are between the age group of 15 years and 35 years of age, and form 83% of the workforce. Uh, Therefore, the skill gap that exists in this sector is huge. Uh, uh, in fact, if we see the division between the rural and urban workforce, the rural workforce constitute near about 50% of the workforce in this construction sector. This sector has the challenges. Like if we see migratory nature of workforce, which depends on the season also. People from the countryside or the villages uh, to cities when the employability is not available in villages during the off seasons. Uh, that poses a lot of challenges when it comes to skilling. In fact, the second part that this sector faces the challenge, that is unattractiveness to the youth. Uh, any youth who is educated or who has the opportunity to get an employment somewhere else, normally he does not prefer to come to construction sector. It's only the situation or the circumstances, I can say, which forces him to come to construction sector. Uh, Beyond that, if we see at the construction sector challenges, it comes about the gap management. That gap management could be skill gap management, which exists between a worker comes at the construction site or to the sector, and what is expected out of him. That a skill gap exists, which needs to be bridged when he is working at the site. Then there exists a technological gap. What the training centers they provide or they have, that that is a bit different from, or a gap exists between what is required actually at the site. So there is a gap here also, what is being taught to him and what is required for the sector. The third portion, the problem that comes here, and or the gap we can call it, that is demand and supply aggregation gap. Like it is in migratory, unorganized sector, when exactly we do not know, or this it is not available at which point or which location, what number of the workers that is going to be available. The fourth challenge that we face it in the construction sector is the policy gap, where there are no clear-cut regulation uh, that defines that how much wages will be paid. Like we talk about the NSQF level now, level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. But the policy does not define how much wage or what wage increment an individual or worker is going to get when he shifts from one skill level to another skill level.